Escort valuable rebel supplies through dangerous Imperial territory over the humid lands of Barkhesh.
This is the first instance of what will become probably the most frustrating mechanic in this game. Escort missions. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Obviously, our next choice of craft is going to be X-Wing, since that's basically our Mario. Now, this mission isn't hard. The problem is it's not completing the level that's hard. The level itself isn't difficult. The problem is gold medaling it. That's going to be a recurring theme throughout this Let's Play, is that missions themselves aren't going to be very difficult. We'll probably finish them all first try. But the problem is gold medaling it.
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken.
Hi, Riken.
One of our shuttles will rendezvous with a small convoy from local resistance on Barkhesh.
Nerd note, General Riken is the general that you see in The Empire Strikes Back in command of Echo Base.
Vital to the rebellion. Your mission is to rendezvous with that convoy and escort it to the landing zone.
He's just your basic superior in this game. Though I suppose, since just a continuity note, whether you care or not, you're going to hear it. Basically, the idea here is that this game, most of the missions in this game predate The Empire Strikes Back. They take place between Episode 4 and Episode 5, and this is while Rogue Squadron is still building up a name for itself, so they can be included in the fight in that movie as the best pilots that the rebels have at their disposal. Some probe droids here that we can shoot down to clear the way for the convoy, and then I'm going to speed ahead of the convoy a little bit just to take in the scenery. This is one of the levels that I think suffers the most from this game's the N64's problems with low polygons and everything like that, as well as with its frame rate issues. Now, you can come down here to kill these guys now. You're going to want to stay somewhat close to the convoy, depending on how fast you manage to kill those probe droids and everything. Kill those ATSTs. Those ATSTs, you may recognize them from Return of the Jedi. They're the ones that kill all the Ewoks, so they're actually kind of, a lot of people's fan favorites. I'm going to go ahead and kill all of these stormtroopers running around. These stormtroopers, you might think, well, those can't count as enemy kills, do they? Oh, yes, they do. They're actually some of the easiest kills that you're going to get in most of these levels. We've got 2 pairs of wingmen here to help us escort the convoy. But we also have more chicken walkers here in the valley, as well as turrets. So we're going to want to stay close to the convoy and keep our eyes on it, because there's going to be a lot of crap for us to blow up to keep the convoy safe. This is actually one of the easier escort missions in the game. Like I said, we're going to be doing these a lot. So,
Rogue Squadron, where's our cover?
Sounds like, oh, TIE bombers. Whenever you hear that Rogue Squadron where's our cover, that means that the convoy's either taking damage or they've lost somebody. So that means you're probably already failing the mission if you're trying to get a gold. I'm not. I might end up doing it accidentally because I am doing fairly well at this point. So if I do end up getting a gold in this mission, I'll just I don't know. I guess I'll put up a different video as the bonus video for this episode, but I shouldn't. This level, like I said, getting the gold medal in this level is not easy. So you can use your proton torpedoes to help you take down these ATSTs, because they do take quite a bit of punishment before they go down. But like I said, you're going to want to stay somewhat close to the convoy, because TIE bombers will come down every once in a while. I think there's only 3 left. I think there were 4, so we probably already lost one, which means we're not going to get a gold, but hey, we're not doing so badly. But yeah, like I said, every once in a while TIE bombers will sweep down from above that horizon line there. This is pretty much the ceiling for the polygon count for this game. You can fly higher than that, but not much. So usually enemies will sweep down in from above that. See, those blue dots on the radar are like these buildings here. Those are basically neutral structures, which most of the time you don't need to worry about them. On occasion, however, you will have to blow some of them up to get something that we're going to be exploring in a later level, because we haven't encountered one yet. But, see, there's a turret up here, and there's going to be 2 TIE bombers sweeping down from below. So you're going to want to take this turret out so that none of your fellow X-Wings get shot down. And then you're going to want to come down and make sure that those TIE bombers don't blow up the convoy. Thankfully, though, the AI for the TIE bombers follows a pre-recorded path, so that if you stay right above the convoy, you can usually intercept them all, but it looks like we lost another one. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be gold medaling this. Sorry about that. We're definitely not going to be gold medaling this mission the first time through, but basically, you have to just follow to get the gold medal. You're going to see in my bonus video, you're basically just going to have to follow the same path that I did, going to that other area that's right over this side, blowing up those stormtroopers and such to get your enemy count for the level up, and then turning back around and covering the convoy as they come around this area here. Because I believe there are 3 pairs of TIE bombers, one towards the beginning of the canyon, one here at the end, and then one about in the middle, where you saw them come down and kill that second vehicle there. They do have some escort vehicles here, but they aren't there's one. They aren't very good escort vehicles, and they can't shoot high enough to hit the TIE bombers. They're basically just good against the AT-STs. Yeah, so they're not going to be that much use to you for the most part. I mean, sure, they have guns, and they have much thicker armor than the vehicles that you're going to be escorting do, but they still aren't phenomenally helpful. This is actually a good opportunity at this point, once you've reached this stage, because you've destroyed all the enemy vehicles. You can come down this way. See, here's where we blew up the turret on the tower, and the 2 chicken walkers and everything else like that. Otherwise, those chicken walkers would blow up some of the escort vehicles, which would make that last part of the level a little bit harder.
The shuttle is clear. She'll pick up the rest of this cargo. The Rebel Alliance will appreciate those supplies, especially after we lost Yavin.
See, talking about Yavin Base there is the base that they have in Episode 4, A New Hope. The one that gets taken over even after they destroy the Death Star. The Empire sends pretty much the rest of its fleet and takes them out. So yeah, we looks like we lost 3 friendlies there, not 2 like I was thinking. We basically, to gold medal that mission, you have to stay somewhat close to the convoy. The completion time isn't much of an issue. You have to destroy those enemies. You don't have to worry about those 2 turrets. It's just those chicken walkers and stormtroopers and stuff that you have to destroy, as well as that every vehicle in the convoy survives. And then you see that last stat there, bonus collected. That's something that we haven't run in yet, but some of these missions actually have bonus items that you can collect, which will upgrade your ships, all of them, certain things. Like you can get improved shielding, your lasers can become more powerful, and you can also get better secondary weapons, which are permanent upgrades, actually, that affect all of your ships. So, like, the improved shielding will affect every craft that you can use. Anyway, since we silvered that one, I'm going to be going back, obviously, and getting the gold medal in a separate video, and I will leave you all off here with this completion screen, and see you on the next mission of Let's Play Rogue Squadron 64. Good night, folks.